Okay, so we're doing a different kind of video. We're gonna do a tutorial or an explaining of how to do kodi, which pretty much lets you watch, movies for free. And changing it up a little bit where some of the old ways might not work, or all these kind of stuff because I guess legal reasons or something like that. But don't forget to like and subscribe. And leave a comment and I'll try to help you if something's wrong. Not saying I can, but I'll try. I'm supposed to click this thing. Then you go to System Settings. You gotta go to Add-ons. And you click this. You read that if you want, but you say yes. And you click that. So make sure both of these are on. And you go back. And then you go to File Manager. And then what you gotta do is you gotta add source. Go up here, you type in HTTP. Sorry, trying to find it. // repo dot ARS project .com /MAGIC. So then I'll give you a second to copy all that down. You can pause the video or something. It's up to you. Okay, now you press OK. Make sure it's like that. Then you gotta click this. You can backspace dot. Well, I put the dot in the beginning so it goes to the top. And then just press OK. Now if you didn't do it right, there will be something that says it doesn't match or something like that. You gotta type it through again. Then you go to add-ons. This little box right here. Install from zip file. This thing. There you go. That you just added. Let it load for a second. And you got this. And you have to click on it. Give you a second to catch up. And then that thing's gonna pop up. It's there. shoot. Press that thing. Then you click install from inventory. This thing, you can see the same picture. Then you go down to program, wizard, then you press install. Now it'll be downloading over here. Just gotta wait a second. Back out of that. Yeah, let it load for a second. Addons. Yeah, wait a second for it to. Yeah, let me. Here it is. There it is. You go to add-ons, and you go to here's wizard. Sorry, it took a second to load. Alright, this is gonna take a second. Alright, and then it's gonna load through that. Just let it load, it might take a while. And it depends on like who's on your Wi-Fi and how fast it is and all that kind of stuff. Then you'll let it load, and then in a second something it'll pop up. Alright, here we are. Now what you want to go to is you go to browse builds. And then you go down to cell door TV. Alright. Now it should pop up like this if it's you press get pin. Just give it a second. If something happens and it's not there, you just have to type in like AIR's project pins and all that kind of stuff. So 3384. 3384. Now that might not be the pin because it updates sometimes, so that might not be if that pin doesn't work. Well, don't type in that pin. You have to get your own pin. But then you click done. Give it a second to load. Then you go down to install. All this stuff. Yeah. Proceed. Now this is the part that doesn't take too long, but it does take a little bit. So I would say fast forward, a minute or something. If it's done, if it's not done, then you can go. I mean, if it's too far, you can go back or something. It's okay. Now it should be done soon. Alright. Oh yeah, it starts to do a little more. I was confused for a second. Nah, this part takes a while, so you might want to fast forward also. $2 minutes, maybe something like that. The whole process does take a little while for loading because it has to set up all this kind of stuff. So, but they're always closing off different things, different programs. Kodi still is a good